It was the kind of evening where the city lights blurred into a misty glow, and the cold wind whispered through the towering skyscrapers of Manhattan. Alexander Whitmore, one of the most influential billionaires in America, adjusted his navy blue suit as he stepped out of his car in front of his sprawling corporate headquarters. His mind was full of numbers, meetings, and deals, but that night, everything was about to change. Inside the building's grand lobby, his 7-year-old son, Noah, sat on a marble bench, clutching a toy robot, waiting patiently for his father to finish work. Noah was small for his age, a shy, thoughtful boy with messy blonde hair and an imagination that often wandered far beyond boardrooms and balance sheets. Alexander had intended to pick him up earlier, but meetings had dragged late, as they always did. As Alexander entered the lobby, he froze. Noah was no longer alone. Sitting beside him was a little girl, ragged, barefoot, with tangled hair and a coat several sizes too big. Her face was smudged with dirt, but her eyes shone with a light so pure and bright it seemed to cut through the heavy marble and glass surrounding them. For a moment, Alexander was speechless. A homeless girl. In his building. Sitting with his son. Security guards noticed his stare and began moving in, but Alexander raised his hand to stop them. Something about the scene didn't feel wrong, it felt important. The girl was showing Noah how to fix his toy, nimble fingers working carefully, as if she had done it 100 times before. Noah laughed, a pure, bubbling sound Alexander hadn't heard in months. It hit him squarely in the chest. He approached cautiously. "Who are you?" he asked gently, though his voice trembled slightly from confusion, and something deeper he couldn't yet name. The girl looked up at him, wide-eyed but unafraid. "I'm Sophie," she said. "Noah's friend." "Friend?" Alexander echoed. His son nodded enthusiastically. "She found me crying, 'cause the robot broke," Noah explained. "She fixed it, Dad. Look." Sure enough, the once broken toy whirred to life in Noah's hands, its tiny arms swinging back and forth. Alexander swallowed hard. "Sophie, where are your parents?" he asked carefully. Sophie's smile faltered. She looked down, fiddling with the sleeve of her oversized coat. "I don't have any," she whispered. "Not anymore." Alexander's heart twisted painfully. His instinct was to call the police, find a shelter, do something practical. But Noah, sweet, innocent Noah, wrapped his small hand around Sophie's and said, "Can she come home with us, Dad? Please. She's really nice. And she's cold." The billionaire stood there, caught between the towering weight of his structured world and the